Number 1. Did you know in the 1830s tomatoes were considered deadly poison but ketchup was sold as medicine? That's right, folks. The red condiment we generously slather on our fries was once believed to be the miracle cure for everything from indigestion to baldness. Imagine that. Picture your great-great-great-grandma reaching for a bottle of ketchup, not for her meatloaf, but for her upset stomach. In a time when people were still figuring out that leeches weren't the best healthcare providers, a clever entrepreneur named Archibald Miles started selling Dr. Miles Compound Extract of Tomato. Sounds fancy, doesn't it? Well, it was basically just ketchup, but it flew off the shelves faster than you can say, "Pass the ketchup, please." So next time you're feeling under the weather, just reach for the Heinz. Who knows, maybe your headache will disappear or your hair will grow back. Or maybe you'll just have a tasty burger. Either way, it's a win-win. So if you're having a burger, remember, you're not just indulging, you're healing. Number 2. Have you ever wondered what the shape of a wombat's poop is? No? Well, you're about to find out. Picture this. You're a wombat living the dream in the Australian outback, and you have this peculiar talent. You can wait for it, poop in cubes. Yes, you heard that right, folks. Wombats are the Da Vinci's of the animal kingdom, creating perfect little cube masterpieces, but not for the sake of art. You see, wombats use their cubed creations to mark their territory. And why cubes, you ask? The shape prevents the feces from rolling away, ensuring that the message of "this is my turf, buddy" stays right where it's intended. Kind of like perfecting origami or creating Minecraft blocks, only a little more aromatic. Say everyone has a talent, and for wombats, it's crafting cubed poop. It might not be the most glamorous of skills, but hey, it's definitely one that stands out. So, next time you're playing Minecraft, remember, you and wombats have something in common. Number 3. Did you know you're worth your weight in gold? Well, not quite, but you do have gold in you. That's right, folks. We're not just meat and bones. We're a little bit bling, too. Now, before you go running off to the nearest pawn shop, let's clarify. The amount of gold in the human body is minuscule. It's mostly found in our blood. But don't start dreaming about cashing in on your golden veins. The total amount of gold in an average adult body would be worth a measly $1 or $2. So, what's this precious metal doing in our bodies? Well, gold plays a role in maintaining joints, as well as transmitting electrical signals throughout the body. And while we can't exactly trade ourselves in for a shiny new necklace, it's comforting to know that we all sparkle in our unique way. So we're not quite Fort Knox, but hey, we're all a little bit golden. Number 4. Ever heard a rat giggle? Well, they do when they're tickled. Now I know what you're thinking. Rats? Laughing? You've got to be kidding. Well, believe it or not, it's true. When tickled, these little critters produce a high-pitched sound that, to our human ears, it's their version of laughter. Imagine, if you will, a rat comedy club. A tiny, furry comedian on stage, microphone in paw, delivering sharp-witted one-liners to an audience of his peers. The room fills with silent chuckles, the high-pitched giggles bouncing off the walls, unheard by human. The comedian gets a kick out of it, his whiskers twitching in delight as he relishes in the amusing silence. And the audience? They're rolling on the floor, their tiny bellies shaking with laughter. They're holding their sides, tears streaming down their furry little faces. They're having the time of their lives, all while we humans stand by, oblivious to the hilarity unfolding right before our eyes. So next time you see a rat, maybe try a good knock-knock joke. Who knows, you might just tickle their funny bone. Number 5. Did you know potatoes are not just for eating, they're also excellent Wi-Fi testers? Yes, you heard it right. Those humble spuds in your pantry are the unsung heroes of the digital age. Let's take a moment to appreciate the noble potato. Not only do they give us fries, chips, and the best part of a Sunday roast, but they also moonlight as Wi-Fi signal testers. Now how's that for versatility? You see, the wizards at Boeing, in their pursuit of perfecting in-flight Wi-Fi, found an unexpected ally in our starchy friends. It turns out that due to their high water content and chemistry, potatoes interact with electromagnetic fields in a similar way to humans. In other words, a plane full of potatoes simulates how a plane full of people would affect Wi-Fi signals. Imagine walking into that experiment for the first time, expecting a high-tech lab and then being greeted by a legion of potatoes. It's like a scene straight out of a sci-fi movie, only instead of aliens we have potatoes. It's Close Encounters of the Spud, but it doesn't stop there. These tuberous Wi-Fi testers don't just sit around all day soaking up signals. Oh no, they're put through their paces. They're subjected to all sorts of conditions to ensure that, when you're cruising at 35,000 feet, your Wi-Fi connection doesn't drop out midway through your favorite cat video. And let's not forget, potatoes don't complain, they don't need bathroom breaks, and they certainly don't fight over the armrest. They're the perfect passengers. So the next time you're enjoying seamless Wi-Fi on your flight, spare a thought for the humble potato. And the next time your Wi-Fi's playing up, just remember, a potato could probably sort it out. So here's to the potato, the unsung hero of the digital age, the stalwart companion of our connected world, and quite possibly the most versatile vegetable on the planet. Number 6. What's common between peanut butter and diamonds? They both spread nicely on bread. Nah, just kidding. But seriously, the humble peanut butter can actually be turned into artificial diamonds. Yes, you heard it right. No, we're not nutty. It's all about pressure, folks. When peanut butter is subjected to extremely high pressure, voila, you get a shiny, albeit smelly diamond. Now imagine proposing with a peanut butter diamond ring. Darling, will you marry me? But remember, no licking the ring. A little unconventional, but hey, we're all about the weird and wonderful here. And while we're at it, why stop at rings? How about peanut butter diamond necklaces or peanut butter diamond tiaras? The possibilities are endless. But before you start raiding your pantry for a jar of Jif, remember, you'll need a pressure of about 50,000 atmospheres to pull this off. Not exactly your average DIY project. So if your partner loves peanut butter and diamonds, well, you know what to do. Number 7. Think you can walk in a straight line blindfolded? Again. You see, us humans, we're a peculiar bunch. We've managed to create artificial intelligence, land on the moon, and invent the spork, but ask us to walk in a straight line without a visual point, well, that's where we stumble, literally. Why it's so? Scientists believe it's because we're just a tad bit imbalanced, and no, not just mentally from binge-watching too much reality TV. One leg is often slightly stronger or longer than the other, causing us to walk in circles when we can't see where we're. So, the next time you're trying to impress your friends with your blindfolded straight-line walking skills, remember this tidbit. It's a fun party trick, watching your friends veer off course, all while you, the mastermind, sit back and chuckle. It's not your fault, or theirs, if you can't walk straight blindfolded. It's the universe's way of keeping us humble, the cosmic equivalent of a banana peel gag. So next time you're feeling a bit lost, just remember it's not you, it's human nature. Number 8, Florida man strikes again, but this time it's in a game. Yes, you heard it right. The notorious Florida man, often spotted in bizarre news headlines, has now been immortalized in an event of epic proportions, the Florida Games. This isn't your typical run-of-the-mill sporting event, oh no. It's a spectacle that could only be cooked up in the Sunshine State. Originally intended to be a half-kilometer beer run, the event evolved into a full-scale tournament of wackiness. Imagine teams of 5 not just running but engaging in some of the most outlandish contests ever conceived. We're talking beer belly sumo wrestling, a sport that combines the art of balance, the love of beer, and the sheer thrill of donning a sumo suit. And then, there's the pool noodle mud fight. Picture it, folks. Grown adults armed with brightly colored foam noodles duking it out in a pit of mud. It's the kind of event where everyone's a winner because let's face it, who wouldn't want to see that? But wait, there's more. The Category 5 cash grab takes the cake. In a whirlwind of chaos and flying dollar bills, competitors scramble to grab as much cash as they can. It's every Florida man's dream and a sight to behold. The games are so grand they even attracted former American gladiators Dan Nitro Clark and Lori Ice Fetrick to serve as judges. Now that's what I call a seal of approval. The Florida Man Games capture the essence of Florida's reputation as a punchline state. It's a wild, hilarious ride that perfectly encapsulates the spirit of the Florida Man meme we've come to love and laugh at. So if you're ever in Florida, maybe join in the games. Just remember to bring your sense of humor. Hey folks, hope you enjoyed these unbelievable facts. From ketchup cures to wombats cubed produce, the golden humans, laughing rats, potato Wi-Fi testers, peanut butter diamonds, the straight line challenge, and the unforgettable Florida Man Games, it's been a wild ride. If you've been entertained, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to our channel for more amazing content. Got any unbelievable facts you want us to feature in our next video? We'd love to hear them. Drop them in the comments below. Also check out the description for some helpful links. Thanks for watching, and remember, the world is full of unbelievable facts waiting to be discovered.